Hi Capricorn friends, welcome to Moondog Tarot. How are you guys doing? I am not quite late with your readings. I'm on time. I'm sorry I'm later than usual. I had some stuff going on this week with my dog that has cancer. It was ugly and I thought I was gonna have to put him down, but luckily I didn't, at least not yet. He does have to get a tumor removed. It's going to cost $1,200 to $1,500. I don't know if I'll come up with it. We're pretty much just winging it right now, trying to figure out what it is we're going to do. So I am sorry I'm a little bit later than normal with y'all's readings. It is the reading for November 10th to the 16th, so next week's readings. I'm just glad that I'm able to get these out to you on time, okay? So anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for watching. So guys, I got like 10 new subscribers in the last few days. I'm so thrilled and happy to know that there are people watching who love my content and have actually subscribed for more. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't wait to be able to go live one day, maybe do a super chat reading for somebody. There are things there's goals I have, there's things I want to do. But in order to do that, my channel has to grow even more. You know what I'm saying? So yes, we're here to do Capricorn's reading for the 10th to the 16th. That's what we're going to do. As I shuffle, I just wanted to let you know what was going on around here. I am working full-time on top of everything else. So, wow guys, look at this. You've got two different kinds of partnerships coming in here. Huh. Alright, well, I will let you know what I see here and what I feel. Okay, guys? Hope everybody's doing fantastic. Thank you to those who have been talking to me, engaging in my readings, letting me know what you think. Your opinions, they matter. They matter. Even though I don't always tell you, your opinions do matter. Capricorn, you got a lot going on here. What else for Capricorn? Wow, these cards are like falling out. Alright guys, we're gonna get started. Alright, so on your first row, you are starting here with the Page of Pentacles. Okay, this involves a message of money coming in. I'm sorry if there's like a shadow, guys. I'm trying to get my camera right. I've been having a lot of problems with my camera and recording and things like that. I'm working on it, so please bear with me, okay guys? But yes, you got the Page of Pentacles. There is some kind of I'm going to tell you right now, you got next to that the Two of Cups. There is a partnership coming in of some sort. Could involve money, could involve a business partnership. But next to that, you also got the Knight of Cups, which means there's also love coming in. So you have possibly two different partnerships coming in. And it's going to both be with people that are completely different than you. People you would never have imagined you'd partner up with. People that, you just never saw yourself with. They're different than you. It could be either a partnership or a love relationship with either. It could be either one. So let me know how this resonates with you. I'm sorry about the lighting. I got to try and fix that. Let me know how this resonates with you. But it looks to be, one or the other, love or business partnership. Now you're going to be required to try something new, which means you're going to have to leave something behind. You got the Fool, which is Aries energy, which is a leap of faith into something. And then you got the Eight of Cups, which is leaving something behind, even though it's fruitful, even though there's a lot there's no problems with it. You're going to be asked to walk away from something to start something new. And you might have to start all over again. Okay? Because you see this guy's walking away from all these cups. He's got a lot of cups left over, but he's also moving on to something else. It's not that you didn't like what you were doing before. It's not that you weren't happy. It's that this partnership is coming in and taking you away from something and offering you something brand new. All right? Now, you did get the Hangman, which is Pisces energy. It could also be with a Pisces. I told you there's Cups energy, which is a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is Pisces energy. This Pisces person comes in, they're gonna ask you to do something you've never done before. So you're gonna have to take a leap of faith and believe that it's gonna work out. And you're gonna have to, you're gonna be asked to believe in it. And you're going to ask to be doing something different that you may not have done before. And you're also going to have to be asked to take a leap of faith and see things in a different manner. It might be something you've never done before. It might be, excuse me, might be something that you're like, how am I going to do that? I've never done this before. And you just might be asked to do something completely different. Okay? So this message is basically for you to take a leap of faith and change your perspective and how you see things, and really give this a chance. Give this person a chance. Give this partnership a chance. I told you it could go either way. It could be a partnership in work, or it could be a partnership in love. But you're going to be asked to leave something behind and walk away from something else that you have been doing in order to get this thing started. Now, you do have choices, Capricorn, because you got the Seven of Cups here. This is basically being spoiled for choice. So there are a lot of choices. This could be a business where there are several different things that you could do, several different things you could add to it. But yeah, you're going to have choices. You see all those cups? Choices. Now, you got the Devil and the Magician together. Now, when I see these two cards together, I'm feeling like there's... Oh, I'm not supposed to show that. I'm so sorry. I'm feeling like there's something that you're going to have to watch out for and be careful with. I'm feeling like this person is, I don't want to say they have an addiction, but there's a behavior here that is not so great, and it might disrupt your progress. Let's see if we can clarify that Devil. Clarify the Devil for Capricorn, please. There's like a type of behavior here. Maybe it's a procrastination. Maybe this person's gonna, lure you into this business or this relationship, and they're suddenly gonna show you they have another side that's either lazy or into stuff that's not healthy. Why the Devil card for Capricorn? Please clarify. And it could be that. It could be a bad behavior. Something that you realize, oh, wait a minute, but I got myself into this thing. You got the Tower to clarify the Devil. So something is going to come down here. Some foundational shift is going to come down. And what I'm feeling is you're going to see this person's behaviors are less than what he or she thought, told you they would be. And you're going to say, listen, I'm not doing this. If you don't change and you don't, shape up or ship out, I'm not going to do this with you. And there's going to have to be a change of some sort. And, this is where you're going to see this person's true colors as to whether or not they're going to want to change their behaviors to make this work with you. Anything else for Capricorn? What else for my Capricorns? So be very cautious on getting involved with this person, whoever they are. You got the Four of Swords. You're going to need quiet contemplation, some rest. You're going to need to gather yourself together. This is going to stress you out a little bit. It might even exhaust you to the point where you're going to need more sleep. So I do suggest that you take some time, get the rest that you need. Really, use your intuition, talk to God, talk to the universe. Ask them, what should I do? Should I keep working with this person? Should I keep being in this relationship? Because with the Tower and the Devil, I'm seeing conflict. Like I'm seeing behaviors that are really not that trustworthy. I mean, I think this person does care about you, but I really think that I don't know if they can change. You got the Three of Swords here. There's going to be some heartache here. There's going to be some pain. Okay? I don't know that this person can change their ways. I really don't. Yeah, and I know that it says that you're going to be asked to leave something behind and see something from a different perspective, but you still have free will. The choice is going to be yours completely. What else for a Capricorn, please? So this reading is just giving you some insight on something that I see coming in. Guys, really, Ten of Swords. I don't think it's going to last, whatever it is. So you do have a new partnership coming in. It's going to seem all hunky-dory in the beginning. Things are going to be great. I see you really, you know, wanting to go all in with this and leave something else behind or somebody else behind. But then that Tower moment comes and you start to see behaviors on this person that are less than stellar, and it makes you question, what did I get myself into? And I see laziness on their part. I see them making it look like they're going to give you their all, put their all and their energy into this thing, and then they're going to change. And you're going to be like, okay, this Tower moment's coming. And, you know, you're basically going to give an ultimatum of, if you don't get your shit together, this is not going to happen. Well, the Ten of Swords is where it ends. Okay, you're going to feel completely backstabbed. I think you're going to be mad at yourself for having made the choice to give this person any attention or any benefits of the doubt. So there is somebody coming in that. Let's get a little bit more here for Capricorn. It's like this person's energy is lazy, not stubborn, but lazy. It's like a wishy-washy energy. Like, let's say you have a friendship and the person seems all good in the beginning and then all of a sudden they change. My mother used to call them rainy day friends. Is that what you call it? Something like that. It's sort of that kind of energy where they make you trust them in the beginning. I would say don't leave behind anything for this person like it. The reading says you're going to want to, but I don't recommend it. Let's get one more card. This entire reading is telling you Five of Pentacles, being left out in the cold. This right here is you being left out in the cold by this person. Oh, come with me. Let's start a relationship. Let's start a work partnership. Let's start a business. And then all of a sudden when you start, they start showing you who they really are. And everything falls apart. So right now, being that you saw this reading, you do have a choice to make. You will hopefully get this message in time. It's telling you you're only going to end up in the Three of Swords, guys, from this person, okay? I really am trying to get my camera right, guys. I'm so sorry. All right, let's pull an oracle, an intuitive oracle card, guys. This was a tough reading. It wasn't really easy, and I'm sorry for that. I really am. Trying to give you guys good advice, good readings. This is what the cards are telling me. All right, so for your intuitive oracle card, you got emotional clarity. That's something that's coming your way. It's emotional clarity sharpens your intuition. I told you you're going to see what's going on with this person, and then your intuition's going to open up and tell you and show you that it's probably not going to work out. Let's pull a wisdom of the oracle card. You go in, I see you going all in with, you know, eyes wide open, excited, ready to roll, that kind of energy, hanging loose like the Hanged Man, like, oh, I'm all ready to go, I'm going to take a leap of faith with the Fool. And then that Devil and Magician come in with that Three of Swords, and I'm like, yeah, this isn't going to work. So just make sure that you don't sell anything, lose anything, just to get this going. You can go into it with a leap of faith if you want to, Capricorn, but don't lose anything in the process, okay? I hope this makes sense for you all. Don't give up anything. Protect yourself. Maybe, I'm trying to think, follow whatever the laws are in your state or country of whatever this is. If it's just a relationship, you have nothing to lose. Just don't give anything away and don't trust too much. All right, you got all that glitter. So yeah, this tells you right here, this person's going to come across as wonderful. Everything is hunky-dory. Everything looks great. Everything looks perfect. My mother used to say a line to me, and she used to say, if something seems too good to be true, it usually is. She wasn't a negative person, but she did say, if it seems too good to be true, chances are it usually is. And all that glitters tells you that there's something that's going to look all shiny and all new and all beautiful, and it's just going to turn out to be crap. All right, let's end and close it off with an angel number card. I hate to have to give messages like these, but this is why I do what I do, because I try to protect people and I try to help and I try to show you that, hey, there is a possibility you're going to screw yourself over, and I don't want you to do that. Okay, guys? So, yeah, don't do that. For your angel number card, you got 5555, which is compassion. I do feel you giving, being compassionate and really caring about this person and wanting to help them, but I also don't want you to screw yourself over in the process. This is love, affection, compassion, kindness, attention, and self-love. Several unexpected developments will enter your life and impact how you feel. This is a chance to reevaluate your identity. You need a mental shift toward greater optimism, self-assurance, and trust. Put your faith on your gut. I told you that. And inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings and use them to help you become a better person. Your gut and your intuition, you have to go on them here, because really, guys, this is all you're going to have to go on, is your gut and your intuition, because everything else within you is going to want to say, yes, I want to leave it all behind to go work with you, go start a relationship with you. But every card that I'm seeing thereafter is saying, no, not a good idea. There's trouble ahead. All right, my friends, so that's what I have for you, Capricorn, for the 10th to the 16th. I love you guys. Please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Also, for a personal reading, hit me up. The description box below has all my information. I can explain the process. I can tell you what my prices are, and I can show you how they work. All right, I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.